Virginia, the state in the southeast of the United States, often called by the proud name Old Dominion, has long become a special symbol in the history and culture of America. This is a land that is both old and modern, both connected with the first stories of the country and also full of the lively rhythm of today. From the first days when the Europeans came to Jamestown in 1607, Virginia became the place that keeps the steps of the beginning on the way to build the nation that is now one of the strongest in the world. And until today, this state still has a strong attraction, both because of its great past and because of its many kinds of nature and its culture that is very American. The geography of Virginia makes this place a special land. The state borders Maryland and the capital Washington, D.C. in the north, West Virginia and Kentucky in the west, Tennessee and North Carolina in the south, while the east stretches along the Atlantic Ocean and the Chesapeake Bay. This position gives Virginia a rich look. The great Appalachian Mountains, the fertile Shenandoah Valley, the green rolling hills of the Piedmont region, and also the white sand beaches and the rich ecosystem around Chesapeake Bay. The climate here is also different in each area, giving to people and visitors many experiences. The cold but poetic winter in the mountains, the cool summer in the valleys, or the warm and pleasant air in the coastal area. Coming to Virginia, the journey of discovery will take visitors through many famous places, each with its own attractive story. First of all, it must be said about Jamestown Settlement, the first English settlement in North America, built in 1607. Today, this place has become an outdoor living museum, showing again the life of the 17th century with old sailing ships, wooden forts, and people in traditional clothes, making visitors feel like going back in time to the age of exploring the New World. Not far from there, is Colonial Williamsburg, a historic city that has been rebuilt, where every street, house, court, or church still has the style of the old colony. The artists who act as craftsmen, soldiers, or nobles of the 18th century make a lively picture, helping visitors feel like they are inside a history movie. Leaving the colonial picture, the journey takes us to Monticello, the splendid home of Thomas Jefferson. Lying on the top of a green hill, Monticello is not only the house of one of the greatest presidents, but also an architectural masterpiece that UNESCO has recognized as a World Heritage Site. Every room and garden here shows the ideas of Enlightenment and the love of art of Jefferson. By the Potomac River, Mount Vernon, the estate of George Washington, gives a feeling more simple and close. The old house, the wine cellar, the green gardens, and the daily life stories of Washington help visitors understand more about the man behind the name Father of the Nation. For those who love nature, Virginia is a true paradise. Shenandoah National Park, lying in the Appalachian Mountains, is a place that cannot be missed, with more than 200,000 acres of forest, waterfalls, and many kinds of wild animals. The Skyline Drive, almost 170 kilometers long, runs through the park and opens wonderful views, especially in autumn when the leaves change color and the whole space shines brightly. After that comes the Blue Ridge Parkway, the road called the most beautiful in America, going along the deep green mountains. Driving on this road of hundreds of kilometers, visitors can feel the greatness of nature in every turn, every ray of sunshine, and every mountain slope covered in mist. Different from the mountain space, Virginia Beach opens a lively world of the sea. This busy seaside city is famous for its endless sandy beach, gentle waves, and many water sports. In summer, the place is full of music festivals, parades, and seafood parties on the lively boardwalk. Meanwhile, the Chesapeake Bay has a quieter and more poetic beauty. This is the biggest bay in America, with a rich ecosystem, peaceful fishing villages, and crab and oyster feasts that have become a food symbol. If Virginia Beach brings liveliness, then Arlington National Cemetery is a quiet and thoughtful stop. Lying in the north of Virginia, Arlington National Cemetery is the resting place of hundreds of thousands of soldiers and many historic people, including President John F. Kennedy. The straight white graves stretching along the hillside create a solemn view that touches the heart. Visitors often stop to watch the guard change at the tomb of the unknown soldier, a sacred ceremony that raises deep respect. Besides historical heritage and man-made works, Virginia also has unique natural wonders like Natural Bridge, a limestone bridge more than 60 meters high, once considered one of the wonders of the Old World. George Washington once measured this place, and Thomas Jefferson bought it to protect it. Today, Natural Bridge still amazes visitors with its magnificent beauty given by nature. In addition, the Luray Cavern system is also an impressive destination with sparkling limestone columns, creating a mysterious world underground. Virginia also delights people with its very own special things. This is the place that nurtured Appalachian folk music, the origin of the enchanting bluegrass tunes. It is one of the fastest-growing wine-producing regions in America, with green vineyards stretching over the Piedmont Hills, producing bottles of Cabernet Franc and Viognier that captivate the heart. It is also the state with the tourism slogan, "Virginia is for lovers," a simple and romantic phrase that has become one of the most successful promotional messages in the history of American tourism. The people of Virginia help complete that picture. They are proud of their homeland, value history, but also look toward the future. The diversity of residents, from European, African, Asian to Latin Americans, makes life here lively and multicultural. But no matter where they come from, the people of Virginia still keep a polite, friendly manner, and always welcome guests with sincere smiles. When leaving Virginia, every visitor often keeps a very special feeling in their heart, both as if they have touched the past and as if they are living in a present full of life. This is a land of stories, from the story of the founding of the nation, the stories of presidents, to the stories of forests, beaches, and even foods connected to memories. Virginia is not as noisy as New York, not as free-spirited as California, but it has a deep identity, a lasting attraction that is hard to fade. And this is what makes Virginia an essential destination on the journey to explore America. A place where you can find love, pride, and unforgettable experiences.